crashed my truck. It's totaled. Hello and welcome. What's up, everybody? Thank you for clicking on the video. I don't even know where to start. So the title and the thumbnail, you guys see a few weeks back, my wife and I were involved in an accident. I crashed my truck. It's totaled and it's a major setback. Haven't been in a crash since I was a kid. This was pretty scary because my wife was in the truck with me. First and foremost, everyone was okay. Both my wife and I are fine, and the driver of the other vehicle is also okay. So that's the most important thing, the fact that nobody got seriously hurt. That would have been really bad, but we all came out on the other side, and I'm grateful for that. That's the main thing here. Everybody's okay. But the loaner, the truck, is totaled, and this is a huge setback for me. As you guys know, I'm a fisherman. I got to pull my boat, and this has been tough. This has been a big setback. It's slowed things way down. As you guys may have noticed, the uploads haven't been too hot and heavy here lately. There's a reason for that. Without a truck, I can't pull the boat. I'm very limited on what I can do. My wife and I have been sharing a vehicle. She works, so most days I've just been stuck here at the house dealing with insurance and trying to find a new vehicle and figure out what I'm going to do going forward. This has put a major wrench in my gears, and it's been tough to deal with. I haven't been in an accident since I was a kid. It was really scary and sort of a wake-up call, a little reality check, and made me think about a whole lot of stuff. I'm glad we're okay. I'm glad we're still here, and we're going to be able to move forward. We have responsible adults, have all the necessary things in place to be okay when something like this happens. But that's not to say that this hasn't been a major hurdle for me. Prices on everything, as you guys know, are up.
There's no price.
It will be.
So getting a new truck is going to be more expensive. It's going to take more money to, fix this and move forward. Luckily, we have insurance. Everything's going to be okay. Ultimately, I'm very blessed and fortunate. I've worked very hard to get to where I am, so I will be able to come out on the other side of this. But for the past few weeks, it has been freaking tough, guys. Mentally, this has taken a toll on me. Upset with myself, upset with the situation, upset with the fact that I've sort of been stuck in the mud without the ability to do anything about it, having to wait on other people to do their job, having to wait on insurance to clear the claim, and just all kinds of stuff that's really drugged me down. And I feel like as soon as I start building a little bit of momentum, something happens and knocks me back a couple steps. 2023 has been a very tough year. Aside from the accident, there's a whole lot more going on in the background with the family and people getting sick and stuff that you guys don't know about. That's just been really tough. And once we had the crash, I pretty much just fell off and crawled off into a hole and took a step back from even turning this camera on. And that's something that I didn't want to do, but I just couldn't bring myself to start recording. That being said, you guys have got me to where I am. You have supported me through thick and thin, and I feel like I owe it to you to be honest with you and let you guys know, what's been going on. So I crashed the truck. The loaner is totaled. Let me tell you guys really quick a funny story about the loaner. You always hear me call it the loaner.
Hey, yo, bring around the loaner.
A loaner? The loaner?
The loaner was in fact my truck. It was part of a loaner fleet of vehicles that was not supposed to be sold, but I found that truck and really wanted that truck, and my buddy Justin, shout outs to James Woods Decatur, pulled some strings and convinced management to sell me that truck out of their loaner fleet. So as a little shout out to the movie The Mask, we called it the loaner. I always called it the loaner. People always ask me, hey dude, is that not your truck? Why are you borrowing a truck? I got questions all the time about the loaner, and it was sort of just a running joke for me to call it that, but in fact it was my truck, the loaner. R.I.P. to the loaner. I loved that truck, guys. It was my first ever new vehicle that I've ever purchased in my entire life. I always bought used vehicles before, and I decided to buy a new one, and it was great. I had the truck for about a year. It only had 12,000 miles on it, but now she's gone. Rest in peace to the loaner. And it's just been freaking tough, guys. It's tough. I really love that truck. It knocked the wind out of me when this happened and just sort of brought everything to a screeching halt. And I've been at a standstill in the background, dealing with everything that comes along with totaling a vehicle, trying to find a new vehicle and move forward in life. But like I said, you guys have been with me, stuck with me through thick and thin, through the good and the bad. And I felt like, you know, I owed it to you guys to be forthcoming and honest and let you guys know what's been going on and just get this camera fired back up again and start making videos for you again. So that's what we're doing here. Coming clean. I crashed my truck.
The brake drums are shot and you need a new transmission.
It's been a tough situation. It's tough for me to even think about, talk about, to relive it. Like I said, it was scary. It was terrifying, actually. You know, I take on the role of the protector. It's my job and my duty to keep my wife safe. She's never even been in an accident before. So the fact that something like this happened with her in the car had me rattled. You know, I really want her to be okay. She is okay. And that's the most important thing in my entire life, is making sure I protect my wife. So that had me shook up. And then not only that, but losing my first ever new truck, my ability to work and pull the boat, go travel and fish, all that was shut down, stripped out from underneath me. And I've been spending practically every waking minute since that happened trying to figure out what I'm going to do and how we're going to move forward. And that brings us to this point today, firing back up the camera and letting you guys know that I finally got another truck, and I'm really stoked on it. The Loner 2.0 is here. It's outside. I'm going to show it to you guys. Now we're going to be able to hook back up to the boat and get right back to fishing. I promise you guys, I'm not going anywhere. Life has been coming at me fast the first part of this year, and after the accident, I just had to take a step back and figure out what the heck I was going to do. I think I've got it ironed out. The Loner 2.0. Stoked on the new truck. It is a 2023 GMC 1500 Sierra 4x4 X31 off-road package, and she's loaded. Once again, shout outs to my people over at James Woods Decatur, the absolute best car dealership that I have ever dealt with in my entire life. These dudes go above and beyond. I'll be straight up with you guys. This is the second truck that I've bought from them, and I didn't even have to leave the house. They are in Decatur. I'm in the Austin area. All of my car buying experiences have been like pretty horrific. You go sit up at the dealership for like 8 hours. Some guy will come in and ask you if you want a bottle of water and tell you, yeah, they're back there working on it. It's gonna be a little bit longer. Just hang out. We'll be right with you. 8 hours later, you're finally just in a daze signing paperwork. That's not how James Woods rolls. They do everything over the phone, pick out the truck, lock it in, drive the truck down here to me in Hill Country, hand me the keys. As simple as that. I will never go anywhere else to buy a vehicle. So if you guys are in the market, I highly recommend checking out James Woods Decatur. They will take care of you. They do things different. They work with bass champs. These guys are fishermen themselves, and they know what we need to keep things rolling, to be able to pull these boats and launch these boats. And like I said, absolute best car buying experience of my life. This time was no different. They found me a new truck, came in clutch. Actually, it was at a different dealership. They put in the legwork to make a trade with a different dealership to get this truck in so that they could sell it to me, and I'm stoked. The 2023, the Loner 2.0 is here. It has arrived, and in the very next video, we're going to be taking the first ever road trip in the Loner. But I wanted to give you guys this quick update on the life's events that have been going on around here for the past few weeks and sort of explain why the uploads have really slowed down. And really, it's no excuse. Could I have sat around and, you know, recorded here in the garage and talked tackle? Yes, but it would have taken time away from everything else that I was focusing on. It's also tax season. So all you business owners out there, you know what's going on right now, running around trying to get all your business expenses ironed out. And I've got a ton of 1099s and other tax forms that I have to like keep track of and file. And it's just a crazy time, especially with the accident. And now that I'm finally getting some of that behind me, got the new truck, I'm back to where I can pull the boat. I'm feeling motivated, invigorated, and hungry again to start making these videos for you guys. I know this is a little bit different. I'm sort of just sitting here talking to you, trying to just give you guys the real deal and tell you what's been going on and why I've been so quiet. Been focusing on getting my life back in order, getting the truck here so that we could get back to work. And that's exactly what I plan on doing. First road trip in the Loner 2.0 engaged in tomorrow's video. That's right, I'm about to rip off and get right back to traveling. I'm going up to North Texas, East Texas, Lake Fork, Catamaran, Teacock, Wolfpack. I'm going back to Valley Lake Ranch. I'm gonna go fishing with my buddy Justin on an absolutely incredible body of water, and I cannot wait to bring you guys along for the ride. Finally, back to doing what we like to do around here, fishing, filming, failing upward on YouTube. I also have some fresh unboxing content coming your way. I have some stuff in mind that I need to pick up, so I'll be placing some orders, getting some packages here. We'll be cracking into those right here live and direct and full effect on camera with you guys as always. And I'm really looking forward to just getting back into the swing of things. I've been like I said, one step forward, two steps back. And I know there are people out there that'll see the title and the thumbnail of this video and be like, ha ha. And that's okay. I got nothing but love for the haters and all you guys out there that support me and actually ride with me in positivity. I understand it's cool to see somebody get knocked down. People like, to see something bad happen to someone else. It's weird. Some people do anyway. Maybe not everybody. I definitely don't. I always say, don't take pleasure in another man's downfall or another man's struggle. That's a mentality that I try to keep. I don't like seeing other people hurting, but I know that the internet and people out there online sometimes will eat up a video like this. That's right, I crashed my truck, I totaled my truck, and it was a major setback for me, but I will not let it beat me. I will not let this destroy me. If I have to buy a $4,000 beater and launch that boat from the freaking rocks on the side of the lake, I will continue to press on and do whatever I have to do to keep making fishing content for you guys. But everything's okay. Everything's rolling forward. We got the new truck here, and I think now would be a good time to just hop out into the front yard. We'll do a little walk around. I'll show you guys the new truck real quick, and then we'll wrap this sucker up. Like I said, I know this is a little bit different type of video, but I had to address this. I had to let you guys know what's been going on and let you know that now we are going to be getting right back into the swing of things, and I'm really looking forward to the next video being a good old-fashioned JR travel vlog and fishing video. So let's go check out the new truck. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I appreciate you sitting through this little life update video that's a little bit different from the normal content. But you guys have been with me since the beginning, and I would not be here without you. So I felt that I owed you an explanation for the lack of uploads recently. I feel like I've said that several times here this year. 2023 has been tough on your boy, but we can only go up from here, and I plan on doing just that. A lot of exciting stuff going on. We got some of the homies fishing the dang opens and making some noise. Everybody finishing in the top 5. A lot of exciting things going on with 6 Cents. New products coming. They're sending me stuff to test out right now. Waterland's dropping the new bed fishers. It's bed fishing season. I got some buddies that are catching some monsters off beds right now. And tomorrow, I'm actually going to fish with Teacock. We're going to do some bed fishing. Hopefully catch us a dragon off a bed. I'm going to be filming the whole time. And like I said, we're making the first road trip in the Loner 2.0 in tomorrow's video. And then we're going back to Valley Lake Ranch. A lot of really cool fishing footage coming your way very soon. Stick around, subscribe to the channel. Let's go check out the new truck. All right, guys, here she is. The Loner 2.0 2015 GMC Sierra Elevation 5.3 liter V8. X31, and she's loaded. I was heartbroken over the last truck, and I felt like I just wanted the exact same truck back, and there was no way you were going to convince me to get a different truck. But finding a 2021 new especially was tough, and I wanted to get another new truck. Having the new truck with very low miles on it sort of had me spoiled, and I like the warranty, and I didn't want to buy another used vehicle, so I set out to find as close of a match that I could, and this is what we came up with. It looks practically the same from the outside. There's a couple upgrades. The mirrors, front looks a little bit different. The lights are way better, but everything else is pretty much the same. These are actually the factory running boards. I like these better than the ones that I put on the last truck. Got spray in bed liner, stoked on that. But really, the interior is where this thing really shines. I mean, look at this thing. It's freaking loaded. We got leather. We got the wood grain. We got the Bose sound system. Those are 3 things that my last truck did not have. And new and improved for 2023. This massive 13-inch display. All digital gauges. Shifters down here now. Like I said, she's fully loaded. Got the leather. Interior's been redone. The sound system is incredible. Guys, I'm so happy with the new truck. I feel like I don't deserve it. I feel like the circumstances that led us here were tough and not something that I really wanted to have happen or deal with. But like I said, we worked really hard, and we ended up being able to get another truck. And the replacement, not only is it just as good as the original loaner, but it's even better. And I can't wait to bring you guys along for the first road trip in this sucker. We're gonna have a blast back home in East Texas and up in North Texas. And I think that pretty much covers everything that I wanted to cover in this video. You know, major life setback, you know, totaled a vehicle, had us stuck in the mud, stuck in a rut for a few weeks there, but we got it all ironed out. Everything's okay. We're gonna rock and roll. We're gonna keep pressing on. I'm gonna press forward. Got JB right here, getting geared up to do some bed fishing. I'm about to pull the cover off. I got a bunch of gear that I need to throw back in the boat. If you guys want to see some fishing gear, just so this can technically be a fishing video, look at my freaking tackle table. It's completely destroyed, guys. I've got so much stuff, all the stuff from recent unboxings, and like I said, I've been gearing up to travel, and I have tackle bags and hard boxes everywhere that I've been just moving so much stuff around, and this is an absolute train wreck. So I think for the rest of the day, my little project's gonna be to get this cleaned up. You guys know me, I'm always cleaning the garage. I don't know how many garage cleaning videos we've done here in the past, but I'm really looking forward to getting back up on the deck of a boat with one of these things in my hand, catching some fish for you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me, for riding with me. Shout outs to the almighty Heater Army. You guys are incredible. I've talked to a couple of you guys in the background, let some of you guys know what's going on personally, just in one-on-one conversations, and you know, you guys were there for me and said some really positive, uplifting, and encouraging things, gave me some great advice. So I appreciate you guys for riding with me like you do. And also, as always, could not do any of this. No boat, no truck, no tackle wall, no tackle pile, tackle mile, no heater series, no nothing without 6 Sense Fishing. So if you guys enjoy the videos, if you appreciate the honesty, please consider checking out 6sensefishing.com. Use my code JR10 at checkout to secure the heaters, save the bread, 10% off everything on the website. They've been dropping some new heat lately, so if you haven't checked that out, go do that. I appreciate anyone who takes time out of their day to watch these videos, but that's about all I got for you today. That about does it. That about wraps her on up. So I'm gonna say goodbye for now, signing off for me and the Loaner 2.0, and I'll see you on the next one.